All right, so we sharpened the chain up, and I think this might be the best 325 sharpening I've ever done. So, yeah, let's see how she does. So this is probably going to compare pretty close to Steel's 23RS. I mean, it started out as a 23RS chain. So this sharpening, I mean, this is me trying to copy Steel's 23RS chain, and I think I've got it pretty dang close. So we're going to give it a run, see how she does. We're going to run it on the Partner 5000. So you've been seeing those videos, and the last two cutting videos, the chain was severely dull. There was really no self feed. I had to push everything through the cut, and we could see how it cut faster the harder I pushed and all that stuff. Well, today she's sharp, and we're going to get to see what she really runs like with a sharp chain for the first time. This is my 50cc entry at Sawfest. This is the one we're running. Just got her built, and let's see what she does. All right. I think it's going to be better than what those previous videos have showed. Alrighty. there she be. I'm still finding myself tweaking the tune. You know, the fine little tweaks. I think it's kind of running itself in right now, you know what I mean? Like breaking in and kind of finding where it wants to live, you know? So whenever you pour the cylinder, you always end up in there with some sandpaper and stuff, and you kind of get this little bit of erraticness because, you know, you kind of technically honed the cylinder out just like putting some light scratches in it with the sandpaper. And she comes back, you know. It's just sometimes it takes a couple of tanks, and I think that's kind of where we're at here. Because when I first started out, she was definitely running a little richer, so I leaned it out a little. You know, like last time I had it as lean as I could, and today I had to lean it out just a little bit in order to get to the sweet spot, you know. So I think she's just kind of finding its place, or I think the ring's kind of finding the spot that it wants to live, or the motor, or whatever you want to call it. She's figuring out where she wants to live. How about that? So yeah, that's where she's at. Any of you guys kind of get an idea who I might have been thinking about whenever I did this face on the muffler? You know, there's a YouTube channel out there. I was kind of thinking of him after I made that. I was like, boy, that kind of reminds me of somebody, you know? Did you guys figure it out yet? Now, as far as that chain's concerned, that is probably my best 325 sharpening right there. I may even just run that for the races. You know, I'd touch it up, but I might just go ahead and run that for the races. It really doesn't feel much different than 325 or than Steel's 23 RS. It's very close, very, very close. So, you know what I mean? We strive to make our stuff as good as the best you can buy, then eventually you try to surpass it. And I've basically been trying to match the performance of out-of-the-box Steel 23 RS, because it is known as to be the fastest, and that's about as close as I've gotten so far, which is it's very, very close. I don't know if this is going to be faster or slower or anything, but I can tell you it's extremely close. So yeah, I'm happy. So there we go. This is the last build for my lineup for Soulfest. So the next thing you're going to see, as far as the saw's concerned, really is, well, you're going to see a video on basically all the saws in the lineup, and we're probably going to make like a test tune video or something of that sort, or something. Right now I'm actually in the dialing of chain part of it. I have not been able to show you guys every amount of footage of everything I've been doing, because I'd be putting an hour-long video up about every day. So there's a lot of stuff that's getting skipped over right now, and we will come back to it and talk about it, and I'll show you and stuff like that. But we are tweaking chains right now, and you know, it's getting better. So as soon as I'm done getting all these chains tweaked and set up, we'll be making a video with every single saw in the lineup. I have the log already laying over there. You see it on my shoulder there? That's the log. So we're gonna make a video with every saw on, or in my lineup on that one log. So should be an interesting video. I think we're taking 12 saws or something. As soon as I get done tweaking the chains, getting the chain on every saw absolutely the way I want it. I mean, I could be changing sprocket sizes. I could be doing raker adjustments or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm going through every saw one at a time and optimizing the chain's performance on it. So it is very long and tedious process. So anyway, hey, I hope you enjoyed this one. The next time you see this saw will probably be on that video we're talking about. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.